Hello, St. John's community. I'm coming to you today with information regarding the full density learning program, and also we thought we'd take some additional time to explain the modified remote learning program and our approach to remote learning for the second semester. The first thing I want to say is that we were so excited to have students back on campus as we began our low density programming. And just to share with you that safety of the students and the faculty continues to remain paramount. And to give you a little bit of insight, from the moment that kids get out of their car and start to engage with the on-campus experience, there are a myriad of details and protocols that we are adhering to, just from how you check in, how faculty members begin each class, how we navigate through the hallways, how we do recess, how we handle lunch, how we handle athletics. Every one of these experiences has multiple layers of protocol and procedures. And really what that means for our faculty and staff is that even the most simple experiences take a prolonged amount of time and attention in order to execute. And that's certainly the case with our low density program. As we come back for our full density program, those challenges are only going to be made more difficult, but we are fundamentally committed to ensuring that our students are rigorously adhering to all of the guidelines and protocols that we have established. So one of the challenges moving forward and pivoting to our modified remote learning program is the dual nature of the in-class experience. So those students who are coming in remotely versus those students who are in class. As your students who have been in class can share with you, it is a difficult process to be able to facilitate the level of conversations and engagements that we have come to expect from the on-campus, in-person learning experience. And so moving forward, in order to enable the best possible experience for those students who are selecting to come back for the in-person on-campus experience, we're going to move to a modified remote program, which is outlined in the letter that you have received. Probably the most difficult and agonizing decision that we've had to make to date regarding the extent of the remote learning program is whether to continue to offer this into the spring semester. And after much consultation and discussion, we have come to the realization that our remote learning program, with the focus and attention that we've put on the in-person on-campus experience, we cannot even come close to replicating the in-person experience through a remote program. And it's really hard for us to have come to this decision, because our immediate focus and attention is to try to serve and care for the needs of every single child. And I think one of the most challenging aspects of this COVID pandemic is that we plan, and then we have to pivot, and then we plan again. And it is just so hard to adequately meet the needs of every single student. And as it relates to the remote learning, especially as I outlined at the start of this video, just the complexity and the attention to detail that is required to make sure that the in-person on-campus experience is strictly adhering to protocols just makes it challenging for us to put resources in place to have a remote learning experience that is even close to what the in-person experience is like. So what we've decided to do is work with each individual family that is going to, for whatever reason, have to opt out of the in-person experience for the spring semester. We will work with every individual family to find a remote learning online program that best meets the needs of your particular child and your family. We are going to refund to the family the spring tuition so that you will have resources at your hand to invest in a program that is going to meet your specific needs. In addition to which, we felt that it was really important that we save your spot in admission. So, for those that opt into an alternative program for the spring semester, not only did we feel that we needed to provide resources to you in the form of a refund, but more importantly, we needed to say our commitment to you is to save your spot in admissions so that your child can re-enroll in the following year. We will also make sure that we are, again, working with every family. The division heads are very aware of the varying alternatives that are out there, and we want to partner with you and work closely with you, again, to find a program that is going to be tailored specifically to meet the needs of where your child is at this particular point. So we expect, as I've tried to message from early June, that as we move through the rest of the academic year, there are going to be disruptions and challenges that we can't even begin to anticipate. And we are going to continue to work hard to make sure that our program remains nimble and flexible and adaptable to the conditions on the ground. We've been very fortunate as the year has allowed us to go to low density, to have the COVID metrics be such that we're allowed to come back for the on-campus experience. But we know that at some point that may change, and we will have to pivot potentially back to a low-density program or potentially to full-on remote. So I just want to assure everyone in the community that while we are excited about coming back for the full density capacity, that we are actively monitoring and working closely with the medical advisory team and the task force to make sure that everything that we're doing is in the best interest of the safety of our faculty and particularly our students. So thank you for paying attention to the video. We hope and really strongly would like to encourage every parent who's watching this video to work with us to get your child back on campus. We feel that the emotional and mental well-being of kids are of significant importance, and they need to be with their peers. They need to be on campus, in person. And again, we are and have been adhering to all of the guidelines and protocols that health officials have established, and we will continue to do so. We will continue to partner with you as you contemplate hopefully coming back for the second semester. And again, if you decide to pursue a different option, we are here. We want to work with you. We want to partner with you, and we want to make sure that you're involved in a program that is going to best meet the needs of your child and set them up for success as they look to come back for the next academic year. Thanks for paying attention, and we hope to see you on campus soon.